guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is Coffee Date Thursday, so I'm just gonna toast my Avengers cup with sparkling water in it because I've already had my coffee today. Hallelujah. Today's Coffee Date Thursday is January favorites. And if this is your first time on my channel, welcome. This is Coffee Date Thursday. What that means is that every Thursday there's a group of us YouTube ladies who have a prompt that we follow, and we're all doing January favorites. And what I'm gonna do is post all of their channel links below so you can check out their videos today and see what they have been enjoying so far this month. And also, if this is your first time here, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe right down there if you would like to see all of my videos. I put out 1 to 2 videos a week typically when I am on the ball and have a few minutes like today to film, so I hope that you'll stick around. But today's video, like I said, is January favorites, and I'm just gonna jump right in. Who doesn't love a good pillow? This is the MyPillow. I have had all sorts of pillows. I have had the expensive Tempur-Pedic. I have had the $10 big pillow, whatever it's called, from Kohl's, and this is probably my favorite pillow I have ever owned. If you've never seen one of these, they have a lot of infomercials out there. Buy one, get one free. I got mine at Bed Bath & Beyond and used a coupon and still paid way too much. So if I were to do it again, I would go in the infomercial, just FYI. But it's very, very lumpy. And when I first got it, I wasn't exactly sure what to do with, well, besides sleep on it, but if there was like a trick to getting a really good, customized fit. And so what I did was I learned that if I this is just what works for me, if I karate chop it in the middle and get like a nice space for me, my head stays completely supported all night. I am a mostly side sleeper, and I don't have to fold the pillow. I just love it. It is machine washable and dryable, which is huge to me, and I would definitely recommend this pillow to a friend. Another thing that made me really feel good about it was that when I talked with my chiropractor about it, she said that she has one and so does her husband. So, that meant a lot to me that my chiropractor uses this pillow, because that makes a big difference. And also in the comfort realm, this thing deserves, I think, a video of its own. So let me know in the comments below if you would like to see one. But my weighted blanket. Do you know about weighted blankets? They're amazing. The science behind these blankets, they're basically just heavy blankets, is that when you feel the weight on your body, it helps to release serotonin, which makes you feel more calm. So weighted blankets are used for people who have anxiety or insomnia or sleep issues or sensory processing disorder, autism, all sorts of things. And I actually made my own. Again, if you would like to see a tutorial or I'm not gonna make one for you for a video, I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that, but I can give you a pretty good idea of how I made mine. Let me know in the comment section below, because I'll be more than happy to do that for you. But mine is actually a flannel sheet that I folded widthwise, I guess. And so you can see, I don't know if you can see the stitches. It's stitched in just a bunch of squares, and I filled them with these poly pellets that I got on Etsy. I can leave the Etsy link below as well. So if you want to make your own weighted blanket, you can. They usually go for about $80 to $100 and up on Etsy. So 25 pounds of pellets cost me, I think, with shipping, about $43. And of course it was a 25-pound box, so it kind of costs a lot to ship. But I made myself one and both of the boys a weighted blanket with these pellets and fabric that I already had. The boys have little ones out of fleece. Theirs are 5 pounds and mine is a whopping 13 pounds. What is happening in there? I don't even want to know. But the rule of thumb is that you take 10% of your body weight and add about a pound or two to it. So mine is 13 pounds, almost at 130 pounds. Mine is about 13 pounds, and I love it. When I pull it up, up to my neck, it's like, I can't describe it. It's magical. I absolutely love it. And when I pull it all the way up here and lay down, it's like I can't resist. I'm so relaxed and it's like I can't keep my eyes open. So I don't have any sleep issues. I'm pretty good about falling asleep and staying asleep. I mean, not 100% of the time, but I definitely have anxiety and a little bit of social anxiety. And so I have found that this blanket helps me a lot. And again, I made it myself. Love it. This is my Inspire Bible. You may have seen this on Instagram a few times. This is the journaling Bible. It's in the New Living Translation. And for the past like 8 or so years, I've been using a wide margin Bible because I love to write in my Bible. I know some people just really don't do that. I love to write sermon notes. Obviously not notes for the whole sermon, but just little things that pop in my head that I want to note. I put that in the margin. And this is like not just a journaling Bible, but like a coloring Bible. And as you can see, I've kind of started on this page a little bit with some of the Crayola Twistables. It's kind of like a colored pencil crayon hybrid. And like there's a page. And I mean, who doesn't love to color and like meditate on God's word at the same time? There's just some highlighted verses. Let me see if I can get to the beginning of a chapter. It's pretty cool. Oh, I remember the beginning of Esther. That page is really pretty. Yeah. I'm getting in the frame here. But I got this on Amazon. It was a birthday present to myself. It was about $18, I want to say, which for, I mean, a whole Bible, especially kind of a specialized one, I think is a great deal. And so I would highly recommend this. Of course, it's also in my favorite color. I absolutely love this aqua. There's something very relaxing about coloring, but when I use that time that I'm normally in the Word every day and meditate on the Word and just kind of thinking about it as I'm coloring, I mean, just can't go wrong. All right, just a few things left. This is something that I can't believe it took me this long to try. This is the Norwex dishcloth, and I know it just looks like a big piece of mesh. Well, you know, it is. It's not like a mesh that you would have on like a football jersey or something like that. It's a more rough mesh, but basically this is to replace a sponge, which we all know gathers so much bacteria, harbors bacteria and mold and everything.
Where are you going? You have Batman? You need to go play.
You have this.
Okay, you go play.
So you just wet it and get soap if you want and scrub your dishes. That's it. It functions like a sponge, and it is gentle enough to use on your nonstick cookware, which is awesome. It won't scratch. And I've been loving it. The thing that I think I love the most about it is that to clean it, I mean, I can wash it with my Norwex laundry, sure, but I just lay it on top of my dishes on the top rack of the dishwasher and clean it about 2 to 3 times a week, I would say. And, you know, it's just something that's so simple and so straightforward and a great replacement to the sponge because we all know we probably need to stop using those anyway. This is something that came in my Ipsy bag, I want to say in November or December. This is the Briogeo Curl Charisma, and it has rice amino plus quinoa frizz control gel.
Sorry, guys. And I'm sorry.
Someone has allergies and needs some new tissues. So there you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Woman.
Goodbye.
Woman.
I was so thrilled when a curly product arrived in my Ipsy bag. And this one, I was so excited to see that it is Curly Girl recommended, or not recommended, approved, I should say. Curly Girl approved, as there are no silicones or sulfates. So yay, I was so excited. And it's also paraben free, and I avoid parabens like the plague. There are certain things that I'm like okay with, parabens I'm not okay with. But on top of that, I'm dropping it. On top of that, this gel is awesome. It gives a light hold, so not like a crunchy hold, but I don't know what it is about it, like makes my fine hair seem like it's maybe got a little bit more oomph to it. About $15 for the full size on Amazon, so I'm like, oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll repurchase it once, but it's so good. So I'm rationing it. Rightly so, right? The next thing I've only been using for about 2 weeks and I love it. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Serum, and this is from their new Aqua Beauty line. And seriously, check out this packaging. Isn't this absolutely beautiful? It's got like a clear plastic top and this metal pump and the pretty frosted glass looking container. And this is a white serum that I really can't, it's not a lotion, it's not even like a serum, but that's what it's called. I can't really describe it, but it's very concentrated. I don't need a whole lot. And I actually just put this on after I cleanse my face at night. Actually, after I wash my face at night with my jojoba oil, and then spray my hydrosol on, then I put this on, and then my moisturizer. So I'm sleeping with like a ton of moisture on my face, which is great because my foundation a lot of times sticks to my dry patches, and that's not cute at all. And I want my makeup to look good and last without being greasy. If I put this on in the morning under my moisturizer, it definitely does make me appear a little shinier than I want, so I just use this at night. And the thing is about e.l.f., they have some really amazing products and they're cheap. This is $12 for this, and that's totally reasonable, especially compared to a lot of other stuff out there. Another skincare item is from Beautycounter. Have you heard of Beautycounter yet? This is their Nourishing Rosewater Mist. And I'm a huge fan, as you know, of hydrosols. I've talked before, I think in my last favorites video, about the Evan Healy ones that I have been using. I have the frankincense one and the Hawaiian sandalwood one. And I like to spray them on my face after I cleanse in the morning and in the evening, and then apply, moisturizers and stuff like that. But this is from Beautycounter, and their big thing is they have like the no nasties list, where all of their products are super clean, pretty much the cleanest on the market. And my friend Jane, who sells Beautycounter, actually sent this to me, and I'm going to be doing a full Beautycounter review coming up soon once I get that all edited and put together. That will be coming your way. I will leave Jane's information below if you would like to contact her if you're interested in trying Beautycounter products. But this is something that I actually bought before I even tried anything else from Beautycounter, because I do love my rose water, and this is super high quality, comes in a glass bottle. And I think the most important part of this, you probably can't see that, but it smells good, but the mist is really good. If you have a bad mister on your sprays, especially if you're spraying on your face, you don't want to get like a shot of rose water to the eye. That's probably not a good thing. But yeah, the mister on this is great. So if you do use it as a makeup setting spray, it's not going to ruin everything. And all it takes is like 3 spritzes and you're good to go. All right, the last thing on my list, I had to include an essential oil in this. And this is from Plant Therapy. This is their Worry Free Synergy. And I use this maybe not every day, maybe most days. I just take a little on one wrist and rub them together. Sometimes put it here and here, but like I mentioned earlier, I've been dealing with anxiety kind of a lot lately, and it kind of comes and goes, and I don't think I'm to the point where I need like medicine or anything like that, but some things to just kind of help to keep me calm, especially in certain situations. And I got this from Plant Therapy when they were doing their 25 Days of Christmas sales, because they were amazing. I don't remember what the cost of this was, maybe $9.99. And in the Worry Free, which I believe you can get Worry Free and just the straight essential oil in the bottle from Plant Therapy, but in this diluted roller bottle, it includes, where to go? Okay, lavender, marjoram, ylang ylang complete, sandalwood, vanilla 12%, and Roman chamomile. And it's diluted with coconut oil in a 10% dilution. So I think it's perfectly good for adults. This is not a kid-safe blend, so look to Plant Therapy. They have all of their kid-safe blends on their website as well. I just love this one. It smells good. I am not a fan of lavender. I may have mentioned that on my channel before. It doesn't matter what brand. I just don't like lavender that much. But the ylang ylang and the vanilla come through, and the chamomile, I feel like, more than anything, and it's just really nice. And again, this is not like a medicine or anything like that. It's just something to kind of help. And another thing, Plant Therapy, what are you doing to me? Because your quality has gone up crazy. I got my first Plant Therapy roller bottle in like 2014, I want to say. And it was like just kind of your regular roller bottle you would get from Amazon. It was glass, but it was like the frosted glass, and it had a plastic roller ball on top. And now they have the amber glass it seems to be better quality. But look, they have metal roller balls. Hello, so awesome. High quality, good stuff. If you don't know about Plant Therapy, check them out. They have amazing prices. They're completely transparent about how they process their oils, how they have them tested, third-party tested. 2 thumbs up from me. So that's all my favorites today. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I also hope that you will go down and check out the other ladies who are doing Coffee Date Thursday today, see what they've been enjoying this month. I will link them down below. Be sure to give me a thumbs up today and subscribe there. I can never get that right if it is your first time here. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.